Brisbane Wakes Up with Stav, Abby and Matt on B105.
Hey, you can check out our podcast on Listener. It's called Vainish. Right now, we are chatting to the one and only Bec Judd. Good morning.
Good morning, guys. How are we?
We're great. This is the best idea for a podcast because it's all like, oh my God, is she really going to like share everything? Because I personally have been fascinated and obsessed with any type of facial or treatment that comes out. I'm like, yeah, let's give it a go. Mm. But there's so many beautiful, stunning people like yourself that haven't normally been open and honest with procedures or treatments they might have got done.
Yeah, I think it's funny, or not funny. It's kind of been hard, I guess, in some regard as a woman when you're talking about beauty and wellness. So when you are seen to, let yourself go, you get wrinkles, you get grey hair, you show signs of aging because we all age, right?
Yeah.
And when you're in the media, you kind of said, oh, gosh, she's looking really old. Oh, she's let herself go. So then women kind of think, all right, well, I better dye my hair or get an anti-wrinkle injection, get the spray tan, get the teeth sorted. You do that. And then you tell, oh, you're so vain and you're so shallow. Mm. Women can't win. So we've just gone, stuff it. Let's just break down the barriers. Let's just kind of talk about everything we get done and be comfortable that no matter where you sit, so you do a little or you do a lot, to just let women live their lives and do whatever they want with their own body. And it's been so well received. And I think, it's been led a little bit by the Jenners and the Kardashians, who have been very transparent recently about different cosmetic work they've had done. So the time is right. And I really think 2020 is a year of transparency, and it's been so well received. No more gatekeeping. Let's just keep it real.
Yeah, because it lets go of the judgment.
Yeah,
it's amazing.
It's something my wife has talked to me about, of things that she may want to do. And I wonder if any procedures that you chose to do, and you might discuss this in your podcast, have you talked to your partner and gone, would you like this, would you not? Or is that not something that you consider?
Oh, no, I do things for myself, never for anybody else. And I feel like when you're thinking, do I need to do this? Do I want to do this? No one needs to do anything. But, I didn't need an epidural when I was pushing out my kids, but I bloody well wanted one. It's kind of like, do I need it? No, I want it. Why do I want it? Do I want it because it's going to make me feel more confident? For example, let's talk about a laser that's going to get rid of pigment. You don't like this blotchy skin. Do I want it because it's going to make me feel more confident and empowered, or do I want it because I saw an influencer getting it? And if you're getting it because you're being pressured by someone else that you've seen, then that's probably the wrong reason to get something. Get it for yourself.
Do you think there has to be? I've got a 12-year-old daughter, and she's fully already into makeup, and Mecca is her Mecca. And I just see, and I already see the amount of money she's spending on it. Do you think there needs to be some sort of regulations coming into, like, the stuff that you're buying has to work, right? And there's a lot of this stuff out there that doesn't do what it actually says it's doing. Do you think there's some responsibility where if it says what it does on the tin, it should actually do that?
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. It's where TGA comes in. But also, I think, there's Jess and I. Jess is actually here. Jess, come give us a wave. Mm-hmm. There's Jess. Hey. I are actually de-influencing as well. For example, Jess got served an Instagram ad for a tanning nasal spray. You spray it up your nose and it makes your skin go brown. Wow. It is not TGA approved. Jess bought it and tried it to see if it worked. Yes, her skin went really, really brown. We had a dermatologist come on, because that's what we do on Vainish. We get experts on. We try things, but we get the doctors, the specialists come on. He came on and said that tanning nasal spray actually makes you overproduce melanocytes, and it makes you more likely to develop skin cancer.
Wow.
Right? So bad. So what we've done is we are also de-influencing people on Vainish. We had listeners write to us and say, thank you so much. We just listened to your podcast and we were about to buy the tanning nasal spray, and now we will not.
You want to be careful.
You've got to be so...
Well, the
Sorry,
thing
you
is,
go.
the nasal sprays that get advertised to men, if she gets the wrong one, she might end up with an erection. So
He's like, I've been advertised those as well.
I've seen the
I can't
same thing.
believe
I
that
did
it's
not.
You and
I didn't get a
Do they
tan.
work?
You know the answer to that, but if you guys want to pretend, whatever. But you're right, Bec. Like, we waste so much money, and the amount of things that I get advertised on Instagram and I buy, and I'm like, well, that doesn't look like it. That's not the case. And you do feel like such a sucker after. So there is a situation of kind of going, I'd like to know what works or what my end goal would actually, I guess, be.
We're just so beauty treatments, aesthetics, wellness. We will do a deep dive with a professional and tell you if it's BS, if it's marketing spin, if it works, what the side effects are, what the risks are, and just be really open and transparent about it. So we've had some really fun guests. We did salmon sperm injections. I did that one.
That was painful as.
Yeah, it's it made me look a little bit like a reptile.
Yeah,
and I had it done twice, and we had an expert come on and say how they extract the sperm DNA.
Yeah, you rub it. You just like touch it, and it.
That's how you do it for me.
Out the back. No, that is not how they do it. But
You want to give yourself the nickname Salmon? You want to be careful.
But yeah, we're targeting everything. We're having a lot of fun, and it's been really interesting. We're kind of 3.5 weeks in, and it has taken off. Everyone's talking about it, and it's been so fun doing it with my bestie as well.
Bec, can I ask you, as someone who's been on social media for so long, and it was a new world for me to learn about the amount of trolling that you possibly get, and I know that Indy Clinton was talking about this, of people having anonymous accounts and writing to them, and it is something for us to get our head around, because we're like, what is the point of people doing that? And often to discover, because she got like a private detective, that they are women, and often mums as well, the same age. Is that been a big thing for you over the years, that you just get those constant repeated, I guess it is in fact trolling from anonymous accounts or people that make up all these accounts?
Yeah, it's been 20 years, I would say, I've been in the public eye around that, and I've gone through different ways of managing trolling. At 20 years ago, it was really shocking and it drained my energy and it was upsetting. And then you develop coping strategies. And so at one point, I disabled comments on Instagram for about 2 years. Nobody could comment. And then that's how I avoided trolls. And then I realized that when the algorithm came in, if you didn't have any comments in your posts, nobody saw your posts.
Yeah.
And a lot of my clients, that's my contract, is to do posts that get high engagement. No one was seeing my posts because I shut everything down. So then I enacted comment controls. So certain, target words or offensive language get screened. So Instagram has controls for that now. And then now I'm 42 and I just give a 0 Fs outlook to everything. I actually just do not care, but it's taken 20 years to get here. So what my strategy is now is see a troll comment, the ones that actually get through the filters. Troll comment, I just go block that person, delete, move on. And it is amazing how much energy you do not lose by just doing that straight away. And if you're there thinking, is that a passive aggressive comment? Do I need to block and delete them? If you're already thinking that, just do it. Like, be ruthless. Block, delete, move on. And I'm seeing these younger influencers who are starting to go through it for the first time and really struggling with it. And I've been there. I could write the bloody book on this. My advice is block, delete, move on. At 20 years of experience, and this is where I am now, and it doesn't bother me. Block, delete, move on.
Mm-hmm.
That's the title of the book, block, delete.
See, I just think, thanks, haters, for keeping me in the algo. Just keep typing away. Keep putting the comments.
Well, that's right. You only get hate from people if you're killing it. If you're not doing anything, you're not making an impact, no one's talking about you.
Yeah. Well, this podcast looks like it's going to be a fantastic listen, Vanish. It's on our app Listener. Make sure you go and check it right now. Bec Judd, really appreciate you coming on this morning. Great to talk to you.
Stab Abby and Matt for breakfast. B105.